Hi
Hello
everyone.
everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Today is another lucky day. Very lucky day. I just finished a photo shoot from a restaurant. Do you remember the Gong by Drinks & Co? The lady have another restaurant. I did a photo shoot for them. These are the 6 food that the staff and the owner choose carefully to pair with the gin. So Sean will talk about the Tanglin Gin.
Before I start, we would first like to say thank you very much to Tanglin Gin of Singapore. They are the first local gin distillery and they pride themselves with 2 award-winning gins. This care package was actually delivered by them over the weekend. It was delivered personally by one of the distiller. His name is Jamie. So thank you very much for making the effort,
Thank you,
Jamie. We really appreciate it. The Orchid Gin as well as the black powder, right? They are both actually award-winning gins.
Oh my god, the bag is so beautiful.
Yeah, these are the 3 gins.
This packaging is a tester kit.
Yeah, it's very cool. So it's 200 milliliters each. Tanglin Gin is also very nice because they gave us 4 different kinds of fever tree tonic water, the elderflower, the Mediterranean, the Indian tonic water, and last but not least, the aromatic tonic water. They gave us 2 sets of this 4 bottles. On top of all this, right, we were also given this metallic cup. So when chilled, right, and when you pour the gin inside, it can actually help to preserve the chill of the gin for your maximum enjoyment.
Inside the box, there's also 2 cards. It's talk about the cocktail.
And then some information about the gin. Check out this measuring cup. It actually has got the Tanglin Gin branding. So for those of you living in Singapore, you may be pleased to know that Tanglin Gin actually offers free delivery in Singapore. Just give them 4 working days. However, if you need the gin to be delivered faster, you can actually just drop them a message and they will try to accommodate to your request. Also, during this circuit breaker period, right, for every item that is purchased from their web shop, they will be donating $5 to the Courage Fund in support for combating the coronavirus pandemic.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
We will eat the food with the gins.
Yes,
and
so along the way, we'll be introducing more about the character of each gin.
And then we're going to make cocktails as well.
Okay, so Jim will introduce us to the restaurant that he took the photo with and the restaurant that actually offers this fine selection of food that you see here.
So the restaurant name is Drinks & Co. It's run by a lady, same owner with the gong. They have 2 different chefs. So 2 of the restaurant is a different concept, different style. Currently they have a very good promotion. Buy any 3 wine, you get 1 for free.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't get the same dish with a gong. So I would recommend that visit both of the restaurant.
Yeah.
I'll introduce the name one by one and then I'm going to start with the sausage first.
Okay, let's get started.
So we're going to try the sausages. I just heat up the sausages. This comes with some salad and the mustard.
And the mustard. Let's start with the lighter one first.
Right, back to Germany.
Wow.
Shall we just pour this gin? We're going to try it neat first.
Yeah. To have a taste of the flavor is the Mandarin Chilli Gin. The recommendation is to pair it with the Mediterranean or the Indian tonic and garnish it with half a pineapple slice and some fresh basil leaves which you slap onto your hand and give it a good rub and then put it into the gin.
When I pour it just right in front of me, I can smell the gin very nice.
Tanglin Mandarin Chilli Gin is a surprisingly sweet citrusy gin with a hint of kaffir lime and ginger, inspired by the colourful flavours of Asia. Let's give it a try.
Whoa! It tastes like mala.
Yeah, it has got this very sharp taste that shoots up into your palate.
It's nice.
The description is very accurate because you can really taste kaffir lime.
That always used in Tom Yum.
Yes, there's also a very strong hint of ginger as well. Coincidentally, the Mandarin Chilli Gin actually pairs really well with the plate of sausage that we have.
Let's try the red color.
The spicy one, right? Okay, let's give it a try.
Oh, like tandoori sausage.
Bit of the
spice.
Indian spices.
Let's try with the gin.
try. Wow.
It matched very well with this Mandarin chili. It's matched very well.
Yeah, drinking it neat is actually good if you pair with the sausage.
Mm.
Not sure about the cocktail though. We'll give it a try later and see how it goes. We are going to make our first gin and tonic cocktail using the Mandarin Chilli Gin. And what Jim is going to do here is he's going to put some ice into the cocktail mixer and then measure
full amount of the gin.
yeah, as expected, yeah, we need the stronger gin.
One is not enough.
Ooh! Okay, half.
Half, a little bit more.
Very strong.
Then I'm going to add this
Indian tonic water, which is the recommended recipe by Tanglin Gin.
just a little bit so that you can taste the flavor of the gin. We are going to put some basil.
Yes.
This basil is freshly grown in our garden.
Yes, it's from our garden. So watch what Jim is going to do to the basil. To unleash the bouquet of aroma. And then we garnish it with a slice or two of pineapple. There we have it. The Mandarin Chilli Gin and Tonic.
So please enjoy the drinks.
Ooh. Let me try. Wow, it smells really good eh.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the Thai basil bring out the flavor very well. The pineapple, it have a very sweet aroma. We were thinking not to do the garnishing. We think it's a little bit troublesome, but it's a right choice because
Yes.
when I cut the pineapple, it smelled really good. And then I choose the pineapple from Taiwan. Wow!
It has become sweeter. The taste is not as sharp anymore. I think the Indian tonic water helps to tone down the sharpness. And at the same time, when you breathe in from the mouth of the cup, you can smell the freshness of the basil as well as the sweetness of the pineapple.
Shall we put the pineapple in?
Let's try. Or do you want to take a bite of the pineapple
Let me.
and then drink to see what kind of a chemical reaction will it spark off?
You need a strong gin to eat the pineapple.
Oh, okay.
Give it a try.
Alright.
I quite like it. Now you get the taste of the gin first, and then after that the
Wow.
pineapple is at the back.
Nice.
Mm.
Shall we try with the sausage?
Oh yes.
Mhm.
I love the sausage. It's very nice.
Mm.
It's not a boring salty sausage.
Wow. They
Mm.
complement each other so well.
You bring out the taste of the sausages first, then you taste the gin, and then after that taste the pineapple.
And a light hint of the basil.
I'm proud of my Thai basil in the garden.
Yummy!
We enjoy the cocktail very much. We are going to pair the cocktail with the beef slider. So Sean, please make the cocktail for us.
Okay.
I'm going to try the beef slider first.
We're going to add in some rice. And do we need this? I don't think so. We can measure very accurately on our own.
The beef slider is very nice. There's a cheese and a mayonnaise if I'm not wrong. The sauce make it very nice.
And let me just pour in some tonic water, pluck some basil leaves, give it a good wrap, give it a good stir.
The beef slider is very juicy.
Really, the finishing touch, the garnish. Ta-da! Gin and tonic using the Mandarin Chilli Gin. How is it? Good?
Just what I like because there is a lot of gin. Very flavorful.
Wow.
Juicy, right?
Mm.
Like I have to be very careful not to let the juice drip out.
Yeah. The piece of cheese that has been melted into the beef patty is wonderful. A very enjoyable beef slider.
And then you try with the straw.
Mm.
It's slightly different. You don't get to enjoy the aroma from the pineapple.
Yeah, when you drink it from the cup, right, you can actually take in the bouquet of aroma of the basil as well as the pineapple. Then you taste the gin.
A very nice combination. So
Mm.
far, this is the first gin. I like it very much. I enjoy it neat and also with the tonic. Our second dish will be the sea-based taco. Smells very good. Amanda, she recommend me must try this.
I see a very
Big chunk of
big
the.
chunk.
It comes with avocado
Yeah.
and then tomato, onions, and also
Wedge of lime.
During the photo shoot, Amanda is very nice. She just said that, Jim, I trust your photo is very nice. Can I just let my staff to enjoy the food first? She did not check my photo, and then straight away she asked the staff to enjoy the rest of the food that not packed for me. Yeah. So
That's
let
so
me
nice.
drizzle with some of the lime over here.
Maybe I can share a little bit more about alcohol allergy. So we have a friend who is allergic to most of the alcohol. But however, he is not allergic to gin. Gin does not have any reaction to his body. So
I know who is that guy.
So for those of you who are worried about having alcohol allergy but still craving for alcohol, right? Perhaps you can actually give gin a try. A very mild cocktail like gin and tonic, I think it should be okay. Just go easy on the proportion of gin.
I just found out behind this label is actually this one.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very colorful.
Okay.
So,
the next gin that we're going to try is
the Orchid Gin. This is their first gin that they distilled from the distillery. The gin has won first place at the Gin Guide Awards in the United Kingdom. For best traditional gin, up to 42%. Therefore, the Tanglin Gin of Singapore is very, very proud of this gin.
It smells very floral. Does
Yeah.
that have anything
Allow
inside?
me to just give you an introduction of this gin. So the Tanglin Orchid Gin is a smooth and creamy gin with an earthy herbal note and slight sweetness, and it is inspired by the colorful flavors of Asia.
Creamy?
Wow, it is really creamy. It has got that creamy texture.
It's like vanilla ice cream or.
It has got a little bit of the consistency that is similar to drinking Baileys, but slightly more watered down.
The sweet note is very strong.
Yes.
It should have some vanilla with it.
I'm not sure.
I enjoy the flavor.
In terms of the sharpness, right, I personally feel that it's much lesser than the Mandarin Chilli
Yes,
Gin.
it is. It is.
I think the sharpness comes from the high alcohol content, 42% alcohol.
This one also 42.
This one has got spice. So the spice actually level up the sharpness. Whereas for this, I think it's more of a very mellow, creamy kind of texture.
I'm going to try that
Let's
food.
have some food.
Oh my goodness.
Taco.
It is very nice.
Mm.
I'm not sure because of the gin or this taco itself. I can taste the freshness of everything.
Especially the sea bass.
Yes. The first bite, it was so amazing.
Let me try the gin. Neat.
There's some mayonnaise inside that. As mentioned earlier, there's avocado, onion, tomato.
Wow. You should try it with the gin neat. It actually enhances the flavor of the dish, and at the same time, you can smell so much more from the bouquet of the gin that is being unleashed.
The gin help you to reset your palate, and then you can taste a fish taco. I think this fish taco is a very good meal for one person. 2 pieces of this, it should be enough. I believe that for ladies with small eater, 1 taco is full.
Yeah, if you want to try some other dishes from Drinks & Co, what you can do is you order this and then you share it between 2 persons. So you can order some of the other equally interesting dishes that Drinks & Co offer.
I think the avocado make the sea base tastier. The avocado enhance the taste from the sea base.
Along the same note, the onions and the diced tomatoes also help to enhance the taste of the sea bass.
I hate that when I eat the burger or wrap, when you bite and then all the mayonnaise that drip out all over your hand. This one, the mayonnaise is very balanced. It's not too much because that when they have too much of mayonnaise, you only eat the mayonnaise.
The proportion of the sauce is just nice. Not too overwhelming, such that the sauce actually covers the original natural sweetness of the sea bass. Yeah.
It's very light, it's not heavy at all, yet it's very flavorful.
It's lightly breaded. Even if it's fried, the meat is not dry. It managed to retain its tenderness and moisture and the natural sweetness of the sea bass, and you can taste the freshness.
It's cocktail time!
We are now going to prepare another gin and tonic using the Orchid Gin.
Okay.
And we'll let Jim do it.
A little bit of the gin, a little bit will do.
Stop. Okay. Tanglin Gin suggested to use the elderflower tonic water from Fever Tree. What Jim is doing next is to throw some mint leaves into the gin and tonic and give it a good stir to make sure that it's evenly mixed. Lastly, to complete the entire cocktail, garnish it with an orange slice that dropped into the gin and tonic. But it's fine. It will bring across a different kind of taste, I'm pretty sure.
And it drop again. Just drink it like
It's
this.
fated to be inside there.
So, sir.
The orange is craving for some gin, I'm sure. Wow! Wow, nice. Very citrusy. I think it should be recommended as an aperitif to whet your appetite before your meals. What do you think?
This tonic water is slightly on the sweeter side.
Actually, on the contrary, I think it's the orange that adds to the sweetness. Yeah, because elderflower is supposed to be a bit more of a floral taste. And tonic water is on the bitter side.
I think this one is a dangerous cocktail because it's very smooth. You will just drink it and drink it without stopping, and then like end up you will just punched by the 42% of the alcohol.
But do you agree that it's a good aperitif for you to start off a meal with?
It is.
Yeah.
I like it very much. I think it's very flavorful. It's sweet. It's very easy to drink. Make a lot of this, bring to the pool or the beach.
Yes,
it will be perfect.
Yes.
I believe you will pair with the sea-based taco very well. Very flavorful.
Both of the gins that we have tasted so far, they taste really different when drank neat and when mixed with tonic water. I think it's a very exciting tasting experience so far.
I love this cocktail. This is seafood Aglio Olio. We are going to pair with the cocktail. For this seafood Aglio Olio, it comes with 3 prawns and 3 scallops. So let's give it a try. I'm going to have 2 prawns and 1 scallops.
Okay, then I'll have 1 prawn and 2 scallops.
Yep. And it looks very simple, very bland to me.
It has got slices of chili.
And then some basil, if I'm not wrong.
Thank you.
No problem. I'll try the pasta first.
Same here.
It's spicy. I think Sean will sweat very soon. The pasta is not overcooked. It's very chewy, spicy, very spicy. Spicy lover, this is a dish for you to order. It's quite flavorful. I don't see any garlic, but I can taste the garlic.
Oops. I can feel the sweat popping out from my scalp.
It is burning spicy because I can feel my lip is actually numbing now.
Yeah, even your tongue, it's a bit numb, right?
They grill the scallop very beautifully. This is what I love to see. 2 sides is like brown. Oh, sweet.
Wow.
Very sweet.
It's grilled perfectly well. And it's not too dry.
I think you can throw the orange in. It'll be easier for you to drink. Orange is just garnishing.
Wow.
Matched
Wow.
very well.
It's the perfect match.
The Orchid Gin can pair with seafood very well.
I think so too. The sea bass taco earlier, as well as now the seafood aglio olio. I think they are both perfect pairing with the Orchid Gin, either drank neat or with tonic water.
Going to try the prawn now. I like the way they prepare the prawn. It is still very beautiful with the head and then the tail.
Yeah, they peel off the shell from the body.
So I don't have to ask Sean to peel off the prawn for me. How is the prawn? It's fresh.
It's very sweet and crunchy and juicy, and the meat is not cooked in such a way that it's too tough. It's prepared really, really well.
The more you chew on the prawn, the sweeter it is.
Yeah.
Are you okay with the spiciness? Very nice. I like it.
The prawn also pairs really well with the gin tonic.
Oh, it has a very unique note. It's fruity.
Yes, Orchid Gin has a creamy texture.
Oh yes.
I think the creamy texture together with the sweetness actually helps to elevate that.
It tastes like
Food
ice cream
pairing.
soda now.
Yeah. This is pizza tikka chicken. Looks really nice.
Amanda told me that last time doing the shoot for the gong, I did not bring the pizza. She's very sad because that pizza is one of their signature as well. And she was telling me that during the normal time before the circuit breaker, they are the busier bistro along the stretch.
Wow. Drinks and Co is located where again?
Holland V.
Oh,
Holland Village. Yes. So we're going to pair with this Tikka chicken pizza with
Pizza tikka chicken.
with the
With the black powder gin.
this gin alcohol percentage is scary.
The alcohol percentage is 58%. Da, 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 da.
Yes.
This gin is once again an award-winning gin. It has won at San Francisco International Spirits Award a double gold.
Oh wow.
Okay, let me just give you a brief introduction. So black powder, our navy strength gin, is a punchy 58% ABV, making it an ideal cocktail gin. But it is still super smooth for sipping. It's inspired once again by the colorful flavors of Asia.
Let's give it a try. Neat.
Cheers!
The end note is amazingly nice. It smells
Yeah.
near to whiskey. Although the alcohol percentage is very high, it is not that sharp like the other gin.
Yeah, actually the end note is a bit rounded, right?
Yes, it
And
is.
very wholesome.
It's like you're having a very nice expensive wine, and then at the same time it tastes like gin mixed with whiskey.
It feels like this can be a kind of nightcap.
You can just drink it neat by yourself
Yeah, and then
or on the rock.
you just sip a little, and then after that you can just go to sleep and have very sweet dreams.
I would love to buy a regular bottle of this black
Black
powder.
powder.
I can just drink it neat every night.
Yeah, I really like that taste.
Okay, let's try the pizza. I have a very angry experience with this pizza. Like when I take a taxi back from the photo shoot, the taxi driver just throw my pizza. It's like, let me help you, boy, let me help you to carry your stuff. And then he hold my pizza, he throw inside the
Cardboard.
and then it's upside down, and I was like, oh, it was so heart pain.
Okay, never mind. We still managed to restore it to its original state. So
Yeah.
that's great.
It's very juicy. The very first taste
Wow.
I get is cheese.
How is
Okay,
it?
not much.
Does not matter.
It's too strong for the pizza. It will cover all the taste of the pizza.
Oh.
I believe that this one have to make into a cocktail to pair with food.
You are right. The black powder when drank neat will just cover
Everything.
the taste
Mm.
of the pizza. We will later try with the cocktail and pair with the pizza once again to see how it goes.
The pizza is a very thin crust.
Mm.
They put a lot of cheese. On top, you can see onion, capsicum, and the chicken tikka.
I would say that this is a fusion dish. It's like a cross between Italian and
Indian.
Indian. They did it quite well because the spice of the chicken tikka matches really well with cheese.
Cheese lovers should take this pizza. for
Fusion
your-
dishes are really the perfect kind of food offering in Singapore because we are such a huge melting pot of various cultures and flavors.
It's like naan with cheese.
Yeah, exactly. Also, the chicken tikka meat is not tough, it's still very juicy and tender.
This pizza is not oily at all.
Mm.
It's very healthy to me.
Mm. I can imagine drinking a beer or two with the pizza.
Well, Drinks and Co, they offer a lot of alcohol in the bistro.
Mm.
There's whiskey, gin, wine, champagne, and beers. I think this dish is suitable for takeaway because it's been so long, and then like the pizza is not soggy at all.
Yeah.
And after I reheat in microwave high heat for 2 minutes, it's still perfectly nice. I'm going to keep some for my breakfast. I'm going to leave some space in my stomach to enjoy this grand finale.
Mm.
This is our final dish.
The grand finale.
It looks very nice to me. It's called meat platter. Meat lover will love it very much
Yeah,
because
check out the 4 different kinds of meat.
the portion is amazingly nice. It's just nice for
Yeah.
two person,
Yeah.
and maybe one person. Like for myself, I think I can finish it alone. Yeah.
Lots of protein. And
Yes.
it comes with greens as well as olives.
Yep, and then also mint jelly.
Mm.
Let's try the chicken first. I believe that this meat platter will pair very well with the black powder meat. Oh, this one tastes like satay,
Mmm.
right?
Mmm. Mmm.
Let's try meat. Oh. It's still very strong.
It still covers the
Flavor from the
of
satay.
the dish, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm going to make a cocktail.
Alright, so
Yeah.
now we are going to make the cocktail. It's gin and tonic with the black powder gin from Tanglin Gin as the base.
It's very strong, so I put very little as I can.
And we are going to mix it with the Fever Tree aromatic tonic water. It's pinkish in color. The original recipe recommends that we throw in rosemary, but however, the rosemary that we saw at the supermarket is a bit dry. So we are going to improvise with basil leaves, our homegrown basil leaves. Okay, so the slab is meant to unleash the bouquet of aroma of the basil. As garnish, we will have a very prettily done up line with some basil leaves and flower on top.
That's a flower you can get the basil seed. And then you poke your eye when you drink the... So you have to put it at the front, then can smell the aroma from the paste basil.
As suggested, right, it's really an ideal cocktail gin, right? Very
It tastes so much better.
yeah, it's so much smoother.
Pleasant, smoother to pair with food, I have to say.
So
Honestly, I enjoy to drink it neat by itself or on the rock. After I make the cocktail, it tastes very good.
the aromatic tonic water helps to balance off the sharp taste of the black powder gin.
For this meat platter, there's a chicken, beef, lamb, and rib. So let me try the beef. Oh!
Wow, quick.
What?
Drink with the beef and tell us what you think.
The cocktail will cover the taste. The beef itself is very flavorful, it's very nice.
Wow.
I think this cocktail can pair very well with the ribs and the lamb.
We'll save it for the ribs and the lamb. The beef is really very good.
It's very juicy. If you dine over there, it will be very beautiful pinkish. I overheat with microwave for 2 minutes. It's slightly cooked, but it still tastes very good. It's still very juicy. It's still very flavorful.
Some parts of the beef still has got that pinkish hue.
And the pink color is about the same with the aromatic tonic water. I like this beef very much. And of course, I like the chicken.
So far, I'm enjoying the meat platter. I'm going to try the olives.
Nice, right? Shall we try the lamb rack?
Okay, let's do it.
If you want me to compare the Gong and Drinks and Co, I will love the lamb rack from the Gong. This one is not bad, but I believe that I may overcook it with the microwave. The one that I had in the Gong, it was heavenly. When we had the lamb wrap from the Gong, they did not offer the mint jelly. So chef is very confident that their lamb wrap tastes very good. There's a mint jelly right over here. Let me try with the lamb. Mmm. Mmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. It enhances the flavor so much.
Exactly. The meat of the lamb rack still maintains its juiciness and tenderness.
Now this cocktail is paired with the lamb wrap match, right?
Yes.
If you are going to have the Tanglin Gin black powder with the aromatic
Tonic water.
yeah, this is a perfect match. Amanda, you can match with this one as a combo. This is the last piece from the meat platter, the ribs. Okay, you're going to eat a small portion one, I'm going to eat a bigger portion one.
Wow. Wow.
It tastes like char siu.
The meat just tears away from the bone very easily.
The barbecue sauce is sweet. Remember David Diverson told us that he liked the sweet kind of sauce.
Yeah,
So David,
this is for you.
yet it's not too sweet.
Perfect.
Mm.
It's so refreshing.
We throw in the lime from the garnishing. It makes it more refreshing. When we drink the cocktail and eat with the ribs, it brings out the flavor.
Oh, it's so enjoyable. I honestly think that Drinks and Co should procure Tanglin Gin and use their gin and tonic recipe.
When I showed Amanda that we have Tanglin Gin, she called all the staff and discussed together. This is why that Amanda gave us 6 of the dishes, accurately pair out very well. Okay, we are going to do the closing. Let me start first. For me, myself, I would love to recommend everyone try the sea-based taco. It's very delicious for one person, and then the meat platter for a group. What about you for the food?
Personally, I think for the food, if I am having it alone, right, I will also go for the fish taco because it's a very balanced meal with the very fresh sea bass that is lightly breaded, as well as lots of greens like the diced tomatoes, onions and avocado, which makes it a very refreshing dish. And if let's say I have a group of friends with me and we would like to share, I will go for the pizza tikka chicken because I think it would be a very nice dish to share. With a pint of beer or two, I think it's a perfect dish to go along.
And talk about the gin, I would love to introduce everyone to Orchid Gin. If you love to drink it neat on the rock, if you love to make cocktails, I would strongly recommend black powder. It makes the cocktail very nice. Of course, and not to forget to pair with the tonic water.
I would also like to go for the Orchid Gin. It's actually quite a nice gin, and considering the fact that it's the first gin that is distilled by Tanglin Gin, and also the fact that they won an award for it, right? We can use this as a platform to introduce gin to our foreign friends.
Remember Gavin from Sydney? We mentioned about Tanglin Gin in our previous video. Gavin told us that the Orchid Gin is the one have a lot of great review. Gavin, you're right. We recommend you to get a bottle of this when you come to Singapore. For the size and the price, you get this one is definitely worth for whatever you pay.
Yeah, so each bottle has a volume of 200 milliliters.
It's totally enough for a few drinks.
Yes, foreigners who travels to Singapore and would like to bring a piece of Singapore back home, I think this is also an ideal bottle size. And you also get to sample 3 of their finest selection of gin.
I would strongly recommend anyone adventurous to try the Mandarin Chilli.
Because,
it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's very unique to me.
Because I think when you think of Singapore, you think of curry chicken, you think of Singapore chili crab.
Chili crab.
So when you drink the gin and it has got this punch in your palate because of the sharpness of the taste, right? It will evoke that memory of all the good spicy food in Singapore.
Overall, I'm very happy with with the dinner tonight with a very good food and pairing with Tanglin Gin. And I would strongly recommend y'all to go buy some food or dine in Drinks & Co.
Yes.
Do buy a bottle of Orchid Gin, you will never regret. It's reasonable price and it's totally value for money.
I second Jim's opinion. I really have a very enjoyable experience tonight eating the very fine selection of signature dishes from Drinks & Co, which is located in Holland Village of Singapore, paired with all the finest selection of gin offered by Tanglin Gin. We thank you once again, Tanglin Gin, for this very generous gesture from your part to give us an opportunity to taste how the gin distilled from the first distillery in Singapore is like. So it's really an awesome experience.
Yeah, just make sure you get one of this so you will not waste any drop of the
Preciously distilled gin that is distilled with a lot of love and effort. As always, we thank you very much for staying with us this far, and definitely we will see you in our next vlog.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye!